This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
After a fatal hit-and-run, PennDOT is reaching out to drivers and asking them to take their time and be cautious in work zones. Hello everyone, and thank you for your time. I'm Ken Carr with your local information from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Pennsylvania State Police have made an arrest in a fatal hit-and-run that happened on Interstate 81 North in Hazel Township over the weekend. On Monday, 27-year-old Zachary Gerbino of Sugarloaf Township was taken into custody. According to the Standard Speaker's Amanda Chrisman, police made the arrest after Gerbino confessed. Police were looking for a gray Hyundai Accent and found one in Gerbino's garage with parts removed. Gerbino was charged with accidents involving death or personal injury, tampering with evidence, and more. On Saturday morning around 1:15 a.m., a construction worker, 30-year-old Kevin Dendolk, was killed when he was struck by a vehicle in a closed lane on Interstate 81 North near mile marker 142. Our Janine Lassant spoke with a representative of PennDOT about driving safely in work zones.
Joining me now is Rich Roman. He is the district executive for District 4 for the State Department of Transportation. Rich, thanks for joining us here on SSPTV News.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Over the last recent days, we have seen a fatal hit and run on the roadways in a construction zone, lots of traffic. This happened recently with an employee being killed in a construction work zone. So we really want to make a push for awareness on the roads, some safety on the roadways.
Yeah, what we want to do is just to let everybody know that there is construction actively going on in this district and throughout Pennsylvania. And we encourage everybody that's driving to just slow down when they're entering a work zone. I know that a lot of people during the initial stages of the COVID pandemic were not driving. And we saw traffic volumes drop to historic levels. And now those levels of traffic volume are starting to come back up. But it also means that more people are getting used to driving through construction work zones. And we implore everybody that's driving to adhere to the advanced signing that you see as you come into a work zone. Monitor your speeds, monitor your spacing between you and another vehicle. Make sure you leave plenty of stopping distance for you and the vehicle in front of you, and really slow down, because on the other side of those barrels and cones and flashing lights and trucks are people, and they're risking a lot to improve the highway system in the state. And we just encourage everybody to support wanting them to go home the same way they came into work, being healthy and ready to do a job. And with the recent fatality here just in the Hazleton area on Interstate 81, it really hits close to home. That was a person who I'm sure did not think that was going to be his last day with us. He probably wanted to go in and do his shift and then start his weekend and spend his time with his family and with his friends and do the things that we all do. Our hearts go out to him and to his family and to his friends and to his network that are dealing with such a tragedy that happened. So again, I appreciate the opportunity to talk with you and to really encourage anybody that's listening to slow down when you're going through a work zone. Make sure you're driving attentively. Make sure you're paying attention to all the things that are going on when you're driving. I know we have a lot on our plates with our family and our friends and our jobs and wanting to get to places that we need to get to. But the more you could concentrate on your driving, the safer people will be, and we'll be able to improve our highway network in the area. And that's really what all of our employees and partners and suppliers and everybody that's involved with highway construction wants, is to just go home at the end of the day and do it again like we all do.
This work can actually be going on at night. You don't see it a lot, but now that you are seeing more construction being done at night, be very aware, because it is, of course, visibility is harder at night. So we want to be aware that through these construction zones that we are slowing down and we're making sure that we're obeying all of the laws on the roads.
Yeah, one of the things we try and do to limit our impact to the traveling public is to do things at night. traffic is mainly reduced over the overnight hours, and we're able to do as much work as we can with less of an impact to people, but there is still traffic traveling at night.
So we want to make sure again that we are slowing down on the roads. If you see someone speeding through a work zone, don't be afraid to report them to the state police, and keeping everyone healthy and safe through the summertime.
Yes. And one thing to be mindful of, our Commonwealth now has a law in place, which is automated speed enforcement in work zones.
Okay.
And those activities rotate among projects. So you may also be getting a ticket if you're over a certain percentage of the speed.
Pennsylvania. The Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association says this is due to guidance from Governor Tom Wolf and his administration. Events will be limited to student athletes, coaches, officials, and staff. The PIAA says if guidance changes, they will follow information as permitted by the Department of Health, the Department of Education, and the Governor's Office. For more information on this issue, visit PIAA.org. State Representative Tara Toohill says her office has received complaints from parents about not being able to attend games. Toohill says the decision is a complete overreach. She has signed on 2 letters with other elected officials asking the governor for the decision to be reversed or modified.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
We continue to feel the effects of Tropical Storm Isaias, and there's a flash flood watch in effect until 6 a.m. on Wednesday. Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy, low of 63 degrees. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. Wednesday, mostly sunny with a high of 77. At night, mostly clear, lows in the mid-50s. Thursday is mostly sunny with highs in the mid-70s. Thursday night, 20% chance of showers after 2 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low of 59. Friday, a 40% chance of showers after 2 p.m., partly sunny with a high of 76. Friday night, 30% chance of showers before 8 p.m., partly cloudy with a low of 60 degrees. Saturday, a 30% chance of showers after 2 p.m., mostly sunny with a high of 79. And at night, a 30% chance of showers before 8 p.m., mostly clear with a low of 60 degrees. Coming up next, the American Red Cross gives an update on blood supplies during the pandemic. And in sports, Hazleton Area High School's new boys basketball coach tells us about landing his dream job. Here's tonight's social news. Visit Schuylkill County's oldest continuously running seasonal downtown farmers market in Shenandoah. It runs on Tuesdays and Fridays from 8 a.m. until noon on South Main Street. More growers are always welcome. For more information, call 570-462-2734. The Rotary Club of Hazleton will be having a Zoom meeting on Wednesday at 12 p.m. Dave Orbin will be the guest speaker, and the topic is Seeing Eye Dog Training. Instructions will be sent out to members. If you have any questions, you can call 570-582-4143. And that's tonight's Talk of the Town. SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of Nancy Suvacar of Freeland. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home in Freeland will announce arrangements. The social news is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.